And today I'm talking on the message I've titled, How to Get Divine Wisdom and Walk in It. How to get divine wisdom and walk in it. Proverbs chapter 4, the verse number 7 says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. Communicate to someone that's sitting by you and say, therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Wisdom is the principal thing, the core value, the main thing that drives one destiny into success. Divine wisdom. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 13 says, happy is the man that find wisdom, and the man that gathered understanding. Happy is the man that find wisdom. So when you find wisdom, you live a happiest life. Can I hear somebody say amen? Amen. When you find divine wisdom, you live the most happiest life in this world. As I begin to teach you that there are 4 kinds of wisdom that are operating under this earth. We have earthly wisdom, we have sensual wisdom, we have devilish wisdom, and divine wisdom, that wisdom of God that is above all wisdom. Earthly wisdom is what we call it common sense. Somebody say common sense. That everybody has it. Such sensual wisdom is what we call it intellectual wisdom. Wisdom that you gathered from the classroom. Wisdom that you gathered from books. You see people that have grades and they have levels of titles because they go from one level of education to another level of education to acquire certificates and titles, wisdom from books. And we have devilish wisdom that is diabolic wisdom. Wisdom that is from the devil. It is that wisdom that people receive to destroy others. It is that wisdom that people receive and sit down and plan how to create war, how to create confusion, how to destroy somebody that is living peacefully. It's devilish wisdom. Divine wisdom is a wisdom that is from above. Somebody say wisdom that is from above. And all these 3 wisdoms are limited in its operations. All these wisdoms are limited in its operations. Earthly wisdom is limited in its operation. Sexual wisdom is limited in its operation. Devilish wisdom is limited in its operation, except divine wisdom, that it can never be limited. Praise the Lord. Divine wisdom is higher than all other wisdoms in this world. Therefore, it is very important for us, if we are looking for wisdom to succeed in this world, it's important for us to go and look and search for wisdom that is above. Wisdom that is above. As you sit here today, you will go home gathering divine wisdom in your life. You will go home gathering divine wisdom in your life. Wisdom that will bring you peace. Wisdom that will bring you happiness. Wisdom that will bring you joy. Wisdom that will make your life become successful. If you are ready to receive that wisdom, lift up your hand and shout, I take my portion. Say, Father, I am ready to receive your wisdom. Hallelujah. So all these wisdoms are limited, except divine wisdom that can never be limited. It's above all wisdom. Hallelujah. It is divine wisdom that can make us to become or achieve every dreams and plans we have on this earth. Divine wisdom. Divine wisdom. The absence of divine wisdom will lead us to act in foolishness today and live a regrettable life in the future. The absence of divine wisdom will cause you to act in foolishness today, and you will end up living a regrettable life in the future. Therefore, it is important for you to get divine wisdom. For you to get divine wisdom. Whatever God gives to you, you need divine wisdom to manage it. Not earthly wisdom, not sensual wisdom, not diabolic wisdom. Whatever God gives to you, you need divine wisdom to manage it. If you pray for God to give you a husband, you need divine wisdom to manage your husband or wife or your marriage. If you pray for God to give you business, you need divine wisdom to manage your business. If you pray for God to give you money, you need divine wisdom to manage that money. Praise the Lord. The absence of divine wisdom will make you act foolishly, and at the end of the day, you will live in a regrettable life in the future. It will never be your portion. Amen. Your amen is looking for something. Amen. It will never be your portion in the name of Jesus. Amen. You will live foolishly today and regret tomorrow. Hear me. You will make foolish decisions today and regret tomorrow. That is why you need wisdom from above to handle it. If you are here, let me shout, I hear you. I hear you, sir. Let me hear your loudest shout, I hear you. I hear you, sir. All right. Therefore, to live a joyful life and in the future, one cannot afford to neglect divine wisdom and see his or her future dreams being fulfilled. You need divine wisdom. Let those that need divine wisdom say with me, I need divine wisdom. I need divine wisdom. Praise the Lord. So, how do we get this divine wisdom and walk in it? How do we get it and walk in it? Number one, I am running through with you in a 5-point I've gathered. And there are so many things that I will discuss with you later. But today, I'm running with you with this 5 point. How do we find divine wisdom and walk in it? Number one, accept Jesus Christ sincerely into your heart. Accept Jesus Christ sincerely. I use the word sincerely because you can accept Jesus Christ with your mouth, but not with your heart. Are you following me? There are some of you, you are in church today, or you are a Christian today, because you grew up finding yourself, your mom was going to church, your father was going to church, so you find yourself going to church. But truly speaking, you have not opened your heart for God or Christ to come and stay in. So, he says, I am a Christian. How did you become a Christian? Well, my father was a Christian. Our family members are Christians, and so I am a Christian. No. You only become a Christian when you open your heart, not your mouth, your heart, to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. Sincerely. Praise the Lord. Yeah. Why must I accept Jesus in the area of wisdom? Because Jesus Christ is the embodiment of God's wisdom for mankind. You cannot access divine wisdom unless you take the first step. Are you getting it? And the first step taken is to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. When somebody have not accepted Jesus but is operating in wisdom, that wisdom is not divine wisdom. I'm telling you the truth. Praise the Lord. Of the fight for me. That wisdom is not divine wisdom. As I said to you, I've shown you 3 levels of wisdom. You may have it, and you may think that you are the smartest person on this earth. But when you are lacking divine wisdom, that wisdom cannot take you to anywhere. Because those wisdoms are limited. Praise the Lord. They are limited. So for you to access divine wisdom, you need to first take the first step of receiving Jesus Christ into your heart sincerely. Because Jesus is God's wisdom for the world. Repeat with me. Jesus is God's wisdom for the world. Jesus is God's wisdom. Let those that believe it say it with all their heart. Say, Jesus is God's wisdom for the world. Jesus is